Hey everybody, hope you all are doing great and I'm back again here today and we're gonna talk about the wrap up of 2023 when it comes to the reading part. Well, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna wrap up the reading sessions of this year. Definitely not. There's still 4 days left for 2024. But before that, I'd like to talk about certain books which have changed my life in a very small course of time, and those books are now so dear to me. So I'll be talking about those books, and you can officially call this as 2023 wrap up. So I'll start with the first book that has just changed my perspective when it comes to struggles, when it comes to suffering, and it was Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. You know, this book had the experiences of concentration camp, of Auschwitz, and whatever was going on in the World War II. एंड मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ये जो जनरेशन है ना, हमें इसके बारे में शायद कुछ खास पता भी नहीं है. आई थिंक हम सिर्फ एन फ्रैंक वी वर एक्चुअली अवेयर ऑफ ओटो फ्रैंक्स डॉटर and the diary of a young girl. But seriously, when you will try to get inside the book, आपको ऐसा feel होगा कि your sufferings are nothing in front of that. You know, this just changed my perspective genuinely on the terms of sufferings, in the terms of what it feels to be at a lower end in your life, what it feels to be a failure in your life, and what it feels to have that connection with the God, the connection with the motivation. Yeah, this is a must read by every youngster, by every youngster. You know, hamara patience level, if you compare it with our grandfathers and which our parents, etc., are so less as compared to them, because you know what, we haven't seen the genuine suffering, and this book will take you to the journey of concentration camp, which I believe that everybody should go through. Then it was Tuesdays with Maury, of course. Tuesdays with Maury was a kind of a conversation between a teacher, a student, and there were 14 Tuesdays where they used to meet together, and the teacher was suffering from ALS. And his book, you know, this book was so emotional. I got teary eyed while reading the last pages of the book when the teacher was actually dying and he was just trying to express his whole life in front of his own student. And that was so much heart touching. That can gonna teach you that what will be the regrets that you'll be having at the age of 70s and 80s. यार ये मैंने क्यों नहीं किया, या ये कैसे मिस हो गया. You will start missing all those moments, all those career changes, all those decisions that you have taken in your life, the beloved people you had in your life. You will just have a sense of this, you know, I wish I could relive those moments, or I wish I could just see those people once in my life. Wo tarah ka regret at that age. You know, this book teaches you that there are the steps which you need to take in your life which we normally tend to ignore. No, this book is going to teach you that. And then there comes Ikigai. Ikigai, well, I couldn't relate much with the Venn diagram of the book, but still I'll just say Ikigai एक ऐसी किताब थी जो बिल्कुल अगर कहा जाए कि एक बहुत बड़ा बेस्ट सेलर है, तो it has, you know, it was worth it. It was worth all the hype that Ikigai is actually having. And if we talk about the book, this is gonna teach you that ना सिर्फ मेंटली स्ट्रांग होना इंपॉर्टेंट है, फिजिकली भी स्ट्रांग होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड दिस बुक इज गोना टीच यू कि कैसे आप अपनी लाइफ को एक लॉन्गेटिविटी तक लेके जाते हैं. क्या, इट डजेंट मैटर्स ऑन दैट पार्ट, बट patience, beauty, and being always young. Of course, this book teaches you that कि अपने दिमाग को old मत कर दो यार. It's okay if you are growing with your age, but you know, you have to have a heart. You need to have a head that's always young. You need to look young. That is what this book is gonna teach you. Then there come the most powerful book of the year for me. That is Power by Robert Greene. And I'm so glad I read this book. I bought this for a friend of mine, but when I read the book inside, there were certain chapters, and I was so regretful after reading the chapters कि मैंने ये book इतनी late क्यों पढ़ी. So please, अगर आप अपने early 20s में हैं, अगर अपने teens में भी हैं, late teens में हैं, go and buy Power. You should read this book यार. मतलब इससे पहले कि आप अपने job में enter करें, because this world has changed tremendously and you will be only meeting people who are just playing with you. So you have to deal with those people, and to have a good heart and an amazing head, you know what, you will always feel like a failure. So not to get on that end of your life, please go and read this book Power before entering into any job. I'll just, you know, have this very clear advice to you guys. Next, my current read, The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. We all know Anne Frank. But when I was reading this diary, I just completed the book half, and very soon I'm going to review the book as well. But इस book को पढ़ते समय मैंने ये एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था कि a 13-year-old girl is gonna write this level of understanding when it comes to politics, when it comes to family values, and she was so damn intelligent. एंड ये किस्मत ही है कि किसी की डेथ के बाद वो इंसान इतना फेमस हो गया, बट यू कुड रिलेट एवरी स्टफ, यू नो। आप अपने टीनेज में कैसा सोचते थे अपने पेरेंट्स को लेके, अपने सिबलिंग्स को लेके, वो झगड़े, उन झगड़ों की वजह से आपके अंदर की वो, यू नो, ग्रजेस एंड फीलिंग्स, एवरीथिंग, इवन यू आर gonna be in love with Anne Frank. And of course, when this girl loses her life again in the concentration camp, same World War II incidents, इसलिए मैंने कहा कि हम सबके लिए इस तरह की किताबें पढ़ना, टू गेट बैक टू द हिस्ट्री, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड कि what is the real meaning of suffering, what is the real meaning of patience, एंड हाउ मच दिस जनरेशन नीड्स टू लर्न, जो कि हम इतना ज़्यादा इंडल्ज हो चुके हैं न जाने किन चीज़ों के पीछे. बट रियली, यू नो, when you will understand that this is what is life, what is the real meaning of life, this is something important. And I'm really happy, you know, that these books I have encountered in 2023. Although this wasn't the best year of my life, I can say the first year of my life, but still I'm entering 2024 with a lot of learnings. I think I took a very good decision to have a setback this year, and I had a lot of time to read, and I'm not gonna leave reading, and that is pretty sure from my side. And I'd like you all also to just go back and just have an aside at what were the things in this year. If there was a book with you guys which have just changed you, keep that book always with you. So that's all I have to say this in this video today, and I'll see you guys very soon, maybe next year. Okay, bye bye. Take care.